Hey everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to align the drops for drop mixing and how to align basically the buildups leading up to it, how the structure works, and just basically how you can fix that problem that you've been having if you've been trying to drop mix and the drops just won't align and you kind of put them either off time or they're just not flowing together. This will be the tutorial to clear that up. So all right, let's get started. So very first thing that you want, 120 beats per minute for both of the tracks or just the same BPM. So this tutorial is actually just going to be with like electro house music. The two tracks we're going to be using is Blinders, Relieve, the extended mix, and Seth Hill's Rebound, both at 120 BPM. And so the first one is that you want to have your track and tracks at the same BPM when you're mixing them. So if it's 2 dubstep, then both at 150, or halftime, so 75 and 150. So if you have a track that's 70, you can mix it into a 140 and vice versa, or just have them both at 128, 126, whatever it is. So firstly, my Seth Hill's Rebound track is actually at 126 BPM, so I bumped it up using the tempo slider up to 128 beats per minute. So now they're both aligned. And so now the second thing is having my cue points and my hot cues set up. So for all of my tracks, I put my intro, my build up, my drop, and then my second build up into the hot cue points, so that I always know that my B point is my build up. B for build up kind of makes sense. So what I have is my my B hot cue point set up for my second track. So whenever I have it set there, I can basically press play from the B point, B hot cue, and have it start from the build up. So that'll be super useful, because what we're going to be doing is essentially pressing the hot cue at the same point that the build up starts on my first track. So let's just bring it in. I know that my build up is there because my hot cue point is there. Now I can bring it up. Now they're both aligned. And do the drop switch. Yeah, so essentially, again, what you saw me do there was I started from the break of my first track, and I already know, because I have these hot cue points set up, that my buildup is coming up where that hot cue point is. Also, I can hear the progression of the track, so just kind of feel it out. And then I have my other cue point set to B over here. So basically what I'm trying to do is hit the hot cues, hit the hot cue markers at the same time, and allow both of the buildups to play, so that I can just clearly and simply just pull up the volume fader, and they'll basically be beat matched without any without too much adjustments from the jog wheels. So in the case that you have pressed both of them at the same time, now the buildups are playing and it's just something slightly off, you use the jog wheel to align either forwards, this is backwards, or forwards, in order to hit those snares at the same time, and then from that point you can bring it up and have both of them seamlessly just play with each other. So let's start that again. So I can start tapping with my hot cue. 2, 1. Take the bass line out. Both of them are aligned. And then do the drop switch. Yeah, so essentially this is a really simplified kind of version of what I'm doing, but if you guys practice this enough, you will get the hang of it. All you have to remember, both tracks at BPMs that work with each other, so the same one, and then second of all, having your hot cues just pre-set up, so it makes it a lot easier for you to spot these buildups. And then when the buildup hits, you want to make sure that both of the buildups start at the same time, and then from there you do micro adjustments using your platter, and then bring it up and then drop switch from there. If you guys don't know how to do that, I made a bunch of tutorials. I'll link them up in the description or down below, so make sure to check those out. But yeah, hopefully this cleared up some of the problems that you guys were having. Let me know what other tutorials you guys want to see, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.